Hello guys and girls, you're back at the den with Randy. Here we have the Star Shower, basically a LED display, and it puts out supposed to be two colors, green and red, in tiny little showers as it shoots upon your house, or if you have a garage, barn, whatever you call it, anything that can be a backdrop for it to show up. I was given this and it is not working. It does, however, have the green, but the red is not working. I'll give it a plug in quick and see exactly what's going on before we get to take it apart. Yeah, as you can see, we got the green. Green's going good, but we do have no red. Oh, now we got moving green. See, it does all kinds of cool little patterns in that. It's quite a neat little setup they got. I'll tell you what, it sure saves instead of putting up a bunch of Christmas lights. There is actually two different other kinds of these. There's the Star Shower Slideshow and also the Star Shower Motion, which the Slideshow has basically, if you remember the old beta, this is going back years ago, the beta viewers, I think they were called, and you click it and you could see something through it. It's kind of similar to that. You put the card in and it clicks through different scenes in that of like a snowman and Santa and presents and all that good stuff. So pretty neat stuff. But as you can tell, our red is not working here, so I am going to dig into this and find out what the problem is. So, let me get started. Wow. What a find, what a treat this thing was to take apart. I gotta tell you, you gotta love this. Absolutely. Just despicable little screw here. I mean, it's really unbelievable. Are you kidding me? A triangle headed screw. Really, triangle? That's what we're going for these days? Unbelievable. I did get lucky though. I purchased this. This is something that I'd love to tell you guys about, because this thing saved my rear end. I can't tell you how many times. I got it 6 months ago, and it cost $23 total. That's with shipping. I'm going to do a whole breakdown of it, but this kit, it's supposed to be an iPhone take-apart kit, or any phone, Android kit, whatever it was. And it comes with all this set. Now on top of it, that I didn't even really expect, there was just a couple things I seen, I'm like, oh yeah, I want it. It comes with all your little smudgers and spudgers for pulling phones apart and that. Also comes with a real spludger here, and just all the heads that you get with the wrench is unbelievable. With the screwdriver, it's hard to believe. This was the main reason I bought it, was just for these guys, for the hex heads, because I've looked everywhere and could never find them. I found just this right here for $25 to $30, just a set of little hex heads. And I'll tell you what, I come across this set, I jumped on it. It's unbelievable what this set has. Everything from doing even like little micro soldering in that, your SMD work, which everyone hates, but I mean, it's the future, so you got to kind of move toward it. This thing, I'm not, this isn't a paid advertisement, nothing like that. This is just something I found that I think would help people out, and that's why I'm just bringing it up. If you don't care, then you can move on. That's fine with me. But just trying to help you guys out. Anything that makes life easier for anyone, I'm down with that. You know, life's hard enough as it is. You got the little razor blades for cutting your little tracks, and I mean, even your nylon bristle brush for cleaning off pads, and everything for doing all your SMD work, which is, this was unexpected when I got it. I just started pulling all the tools out, and I couldn't believe, as you can tell, I've already picked through it and picked out some of my favorites and got them already on standby on my bench. I mean, it's just unreal what the whole thing includes here. Everything. You name it, it's got it, you know. Even got a pointer for pointing stuff out. But yeah, vanadium, Vanadium. I believe was the name that it was put under, and that's like the only, it's like an off-brand deal. So it was sweet. It's even got the I don't have it here right now, but the for electrostatic. You can hook yourself to an electrostatic mat. It's got that also, not the mat, but it's got the bracelet and all that. So you don't ruin anything that's electrostatically charged. You touch it and you charge it, you can ruin it. Little ICs in that, you can do that. So, and then tweezers, you name it. And these aren't just tweezers; these are they're ceramic tipped, and they're supposed to be non-magnetic. And I found that they work really well. So. And if they do end up getting magnetized, they even send you a demagnetizer right here. And on the other end is a magnetizer, and you just run it along it, and it magnetizes or demagnetizes. So, all that though, and the kit still didn't get me all the way home. I ended up having to find a wrench to pop the, we'll call it the triangle bit, pyramid bit, whatever you want, to fit these screws. And I just got really kind of lucky to get it all apart, to be honest with you, because you can see how sloppy it fits in there. So, I can guarantee you these screws will not be going back in, that's for sure. But, on to the task at hand. Boy, this thing is, I'm figuring that they used a LED probably. Just a green one and a blue one, but I was surprised to see a laser diode up under this thing. Up under our little star shower unit here. Oh, this is just something I made. It was like 10 years ago. I put a laser diode in here, and it would just bop you in the eyes when you open the door when I had it working. It's just our local hockey team. But that was before I figured out that laser diodes weren't really good for your eyes. So obviously I took it out, and then I made it into a clock, and it got laid somewhere and bent, so now it don't work. But moving on. This thing is something else now. I took it apart. Now, come on. This just falls off the front. It's actually the back that does all the real work. It's pretty wild in there. Got a whole circuit board with a motor that controls the movement. So you have basically your patterns. Well, you've seen when I put it on the desk here that they can be moving and everything else. And just a whole bunch of contacts down in here, and I pushed on the contacts, and just trying to see where you can see down in here, that gold piece, that's going to be your laser diode, and as far as the green, I'm guessing that's got to be their green diode down in this bank, down in here, if you can see that alright, yeah, right down in there, so, but anyways, there's a lot going on here, the IC chip, you gotta be driving both diodes out of that, and you gotta be driving the motor. So there's there's a whole lot going on here. But long story short, I just kind of pushed all the plugs back together, and I wanted to see where the light was coming from out of the front, and I put it together, and then the red started working. So we'll see if it make a big liar out of me, right? We'll see here. Give her some juice and give her a go. There's green. Come on. There it is. There's the red too. So, just taking something apart by accident, sometimes you'll fix it. You'll find. Yeah, always helps to smash it. Just bang it around a little bit. That'll tighten it up. But, like I say, it's a pretty neat little unit. I know that my dad will be happy that I got it working for him. I can't wait to go tell him and show him. And these screws, I'm telling you right now, if you find these screws and you're lucky enough to get them out, throw them out. Replace them with some normal screws, how about? At least not for you, for maybe the next person that has to work on it. So that's about it. I got plenty more videos coming up. Actually, hopefully later today I'll be putting out, I want to do a video on the kilowatt here, the P3 kilowatt. And it's a sweet little unit here, I gotta tell you. Anyways, that was a little short and sweet. Get back in the action. So you guys have a good day. And again, if you think I deserve it, give me a thumbs up or whatever. Like, share, subscribe, something like that. And hope I taught you guys something, a little bit of something. Have a great day, guys. Thumbs up. Thank you.